no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Me and my baby, we ain't together. It's raining all the time. I don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Me and my baby, we ain't together. It's raining all the time. I don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Me and my baby, we ain't together. It's raining all the time. Said I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. Many say that I'm too young to ever know just where I'm coming. But you will see that in a matter of time on my hand, since you've been away, boy, and I ain't got no plans, no. And the sign of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Hey, boy, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Please believe me, since you've been gone, everything has gone wrong. Why did you have to say goodbye? Look what you've done to me. I can't stop these tears from falling from my eyes. Ooh, baby, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. The days be gone, and there's no one inside this empty house to save me. Nobody. Ooh, I wanna go outside in the rain so that nobody would know that I'm crying. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, how y'all doing, honey? Now let me put the real eyelets on so I can see. So I can see. Oh, there we go, honey. Hey, Demetrius. Hey, Josh. Hey, Miss. Your name went up. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Myron. The great Danielle. Went 22. Hey, the T Blessed. Yes. What commercial, honey? What commercial? Hey, Mary. Timmy two times. That unit has volume. Vidal Sassoon. Oh, Vidal Sassoon, Timmy. Yes. Hi, Lily Leah. Hey, Flashback Boy. Hey, Flyback Boy. Atlanta, Sexy Chocolate. Graham. What's up, Graham? Miss Chocolate Diva, Miss Chocolate Divine. Okay, CCV, CCV. Yeah, what's going on? Say hello to me, please. Hello, CCV. How are you? Did you like that? How was that? Baby, I say, oh, y'all don't, baby. I start to just stay in bed, honey. I start to get out, child. I said, child, I know they waiting on me. Let me get on up and go on here, honey, because I know my children waiting on me. I gotta go see my children. I know my children waiting on me, honey. So I said, let me go on, get up. Hey, Monique Clark. Holla, Kenneth. What's up, Kenneth? She on time. She always on time, honey. Yes, honey. Because we on what? God's time. We can set a time all we want, but if it ain't the time God want us to come on here, honey, it ain't gonna happen. Hey, J Comic TV, what's going on? Tell the Peppers, I say no. Oh. Oh, did anyone see Lunel on Queen Supreme? She is too funny. I didn't see it, but I saw on there. I tuned in for a little bit, honey. Lunel is funny, honey. Oh my gosh, funny. Yes, but she is. Hey, Juju, the Gordon, Melinda, who else? Laverne, what's up, Laverne? E-Vlog TV. E-Vlog TV. Yes. Okay. Did I get my I gotta make sure I got all my stuff I need. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I have all my stuff that I need. Lady Royal Supreme, what's going on, my darling? Sherelle, what's up, Sherelle? Hey, how are you? How was you all day? Well, I did get the P.O. box, honey. You always know it's always something. It's always something. I was out all day, honey. Dorothy from the Wiz, my lip polish is giving you down the Ross. Dorothy from the Wiz, slipper shimmery, slipper shimmer. I had to put on my Kenya Moore hat tonight, honey. Kenya Moore. I know a lot of y'all don't rock with my girl. Hey, Sparkle Love, what's going on? A lot of y'all don't rock with my girl, but I rocks with her. That's my girl. And I don't even watch the show, honey. Just know that's my girl, honey. Yes, I rolls with Kenya. Shonda. Is that Shanda? Shanda Lyles. Shanda. Mm, Mikhail. Is that Mikhail? Mikhail Banks? Have them FedEx you. Can pick your package at local FedEx. Try y'all always want me to have FedEx it to you and you just bring it to me. How about that? How about that? Oh my God, girl. No, that unit is definitely a Loretta. No, this is Kenya Moore. It's Kenya Moore. Did the Real Housewife of did the Real Housewife of Atlanta reunion come on yet? Who you asking, baby? Baby, I don't watch the regular show, let alone the reunion, child. Hi, Kay. What's going on? Linda, what's up? Let's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How natural? How natural? How natural? Mm, this is just a shampoo and a rolling set. This I don't have no chemicals in my hair. I don't have any chemicals in my hair. This is a shampoo rolling set. She uh she flat ironed it, then she rolled. Mm-hmm. Mark said this Coretta Scott King. It's Coretta Scott. Martin was a very, very studious person, and he was so romantic. I remember when I first met him, I put him off a couple of dates. He had asked me out on a couple of dates, but I, refused him because I was so involved in my studies that I wasn't ready to say I was going to be dating someone. But when I finally told him that I would go on a date with him, he was so excited. Oh, you wash your unit? No, baby. You wash clothes. You shampoo your units. You wash clothes, baby. Don't ever tell a beautician, could you wash my hair? No, they'll say, I don't wash hair. You wash clothes. You wash clothes. You wash cars. You shampoo your hair. Hello. Yes. Oh, I don't see that out there playing, honey. We all know, honey. We heard it last night. Demetrius. You giving me women of Brewster praise. Deidre. What's up, Deidre? Mm, Denzel. Hey, Denzel. What's up, Denzel? Coretta with a string of pearls. Honey. That's the love unit. He's a Vanderpump, but oh, natural hair, natural honey. That Coretta Scott King had sent you in, girl. Coretta. Hi, just here for a cool JB. Hi, just here for a few minutes. Gotta go to work today. We'll watch the replay. All right, baby. I'm coming on. I'm trying to come on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm coming on. I'm trying to come on at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Now that's what I'm trying to do. 10 p.m. But we know we led by the boy. Oh, uh, just in Vice President Pence is missing. He the only one. Well, hit me, Jake Thomas, when all of it is in. Hi, Jamie. How are you, honey? What's going on? Miss Trisha. Yes, honey. Is he the only one? He the only one. He the only one. Is he the only one missing? Hit me up when the entire staff is missing, honey. They don't come up missing for November. November. We're gonna take care of it, honey. Yes, honey, Candace, we're gonna be led by the Lord. See you at 1 a.m. No, we're gonna ask the Lord, we're gonna be prayerful that the Lord let us get in here at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Amen. I believe he'll do it if we just, make our requests known. I believe he'll do it, saints. Don't you believe if we just, get down on our knees, go down on our knees in prayer and tell the Lord that we want to get in here in this chat room tomorrow around 10 p.m. I believe he'll grant our need. Yes. Because he said he will give you the desires of your heart. Yes, he will. The desire. You got to make your requests known and your desires. You got to put it out in the atmosphere. You got to put it out in the universe. And then the universe will have to respond. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put it out there. Yes, hallelujah. Ooh. Yes, I know a lot of y'all like the late show, but y'all being selfish because y'all have a lot of your sisters and brothers. They have to go to work. Like everybody's not off work. Some people still got to go to work, and they love to be entertained, and they want to be on the live feed, and they want to, chit chat back and forth with us too. So y'all just gotta stop being selfish. You want to be out here late hours, and we're gonna have to come on. Sometimes we're gonna have to come on early. Gotta come on early, honey. It's on the news. States have discovered 3 inches killing hornets that came from China. What? And Pence is missing. He the only one. He ain't missing. He with Kim Jong. Ooh. Oh, thank you, how natural, how that. So that hair is giving me very first lady. You're welcome, Share. We're still praying for you. You're gonna be in our prayers, honey. I know Demetrius X say no joke. Now you say no joke, but president and vice president they are a joke. What? Oh, mm-hmm. Mariah, Whitney, Celine, Janet, Madonna. Hey, Miss Sophia, sorry I'm late. I was throwing eggs at Frank Ski's house. Why would you do that, Mariah? Leave that man alone. God can get him better than you can. That's what you got to tell yourself. Anybody that gets on your nerves or bother you or harass you, you just turn it over to God and you tell yourself, God can get them better than I can. And one thing about the God I serve, when he gets them, he is going to make sure that I know that he got them for me. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Yes, God, honey. Yes, what is this? Hey, that I feel deep down inside. Oh, what is this? Make me want to run on anyhow, whatever it is. Oh, it won't let me hold my peace. Hey, you know it makes me love my enemies. It makes me love my enemies. You know it makes me love my friends. It makes me love my friend. You know it won't let me be ashamed. Won't let me be ashamed to tell the world I'm born again. Oh, what is this? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Make me want to run when ain't nobody chasing me. Oh, what is this? Oh, y'all hear that? When you showing up, you know, oh, what is this? Oh, yes, honey, a little moment, honey. Kim Jong paid for Marina Coach's spirit transfer. Well, good for him. Yeah, so how was you all day? How was you all day? I had a wonderful, prosperous day, honey. Got me a little rest, honey. I was out all day, basically. I was really out all day. And then get a P.O. box. But I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, you know? You gotta, you know what I did? I didn't pray before I left the house about the P.O. box. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray. You gotta petition him. You can't go out in society and try to do things on your own. You gotta make sure that it's what? In the will of God. You got to be in the will of God, honey. You just can't go out there and you can't do nothing without prayer. Hello, somebody. This first Tuesday, I had to get a sip of wine. Mm-hmm. First Tuesday. Oh my God, girls said these white folks gonna get us killed. Hmm. Had a good lunch and a good walk. All right, Demetrius. Nope, don't love enemies. Nope, don't love enemies. I refuse to reconcile. I will forgive, but never reconcile. Listen, you have to love them because they're children of God as well. You love them. You're doing the right thing. You gotta love them. You just don't have because you love them don't mean you gotta hang out with them. Amen. I mean you love them from a distance. You already know who they are, honey. Now you forgive them and you love them from a distance, but still love them because they are children of God as well. Amen. You learned something tonight, honey. Where's Dick Slang, honey? Lady Royal, I don't know. Why don't you call him next time Dick Slang get on here? Tell him uh, to send him your number in your DM. Mm-hmm. That way you can keep up with him. What's going on in the world today, honey? Besides this coronavirus, honey, what is going on in this world, honey? Mm-hmm. Now you see, they got Atlanta, Chicago, and New York. Social distancing is still the law of the land right now. And they had you see the video where the police officer they were called for a disturbance that noise got a complaint about noise, and so the police went and they were having a little gathering. So the police was breaking it up, saying that there wasn't social distancing that they were practicing. So one man they grabbed him, and then the female she was hollering and everything. The police grabbed him, and they were, you know how they manhandle your child, they manhandle you, and then somebody else that was watching the altercation from across the street, he came over videotaping, like, what are y'all doing? He ain't doing it. What are y'all doing? And the police like, stay back, stay back. And the man just stood there. Then he walking to the police officer, walking towards the man with his taser out. And then he started cursing the man out and everything. Next thing you know, you know, grabbed the man around the neck and he throwing him on the ground and stuff. So, it's two people that they down there fighting like that in New York. So then other police officers come over there and they arrest the two men that they wrestled to the ground. And then they said that they arrested a woman because she had her own taser. Then they say that Chicago, the police had to break up a gathering up in Chicago, but in Atlanta. What do you think? What are you thinking? In Atlanta, they got a call for a disturbance, a loud noise disturbance. So the police went, and it was like hundreds of people there, cars, motorcycles, everything. They just gathered. So it's a video of this situation. So then it's just like the police told them they had to disperse. They got to driving recklessly and running and carrying on, and police officers were issuing uh, social distance citations. And so then they say that the people in Atlanta, they left that scene and went to another block and started the party at another block. So it's like, child, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And then time the police, y'all heard me say the police, time the police get violent with y'all. Then y'all wants to be out there protesting and marching when you ain't supposed to be in no group. Big old party out there. And, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. The governor to let y'all out and told y'all it's safe if y'all listen to that man, honey. He not out. The governor not out there. So why you think it's safe for you to go out there? And y'all just, oh, and then it's us. It's us. Just a large group of black people look, look like a 4th of July picnic. Just us. And then y'all leave, and then some of the people got hurt. Some of the people got hurt because in the video you see that some people got trampled on because when the police start writing tickets, so y'all really trying to get up out of there now. And then it's like y'all had already planned this. Okay, if the police come and shut this down, we just gonna move to go to such. So it's like, really? Really? So some of the people, like the young lady, I know there was a young lady in the video. One of the videos that I saw, a young lady got hurt because the boy kept saying, get her to the car, take her to the car, take her to the car. And she was just, oh my God. But it's like, Atlanta, what are y'all doing? Y'all know y'all know better. Like and share this video, like and share this video. Y'all know better, honey. Stop that. Stop that, Atlanta. Follow the leadership of your mayor. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom. She's giving you some good, solid advice. So follow the leadership of your mayor. Do not listen to the governor. Why would you listen to a Republican governor? He don't have your best interests at heart. He just wants you to get out there to help this economy, trying to spend them stimulus checks. And y'all doing it because when y'all at gatherings like that, y'all ain't going out there hands empty. Y'all going out there, you got your beer, you got your wine, you got your weed. You just spent your money. You just spent your stimulus check, your ice for your ice checks, your beer, your wine, your liquor. Y'all just spent them stimulus checks out there partying, honey. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Come on now. We better than that. We better than that. And what have we learned? What have we learned? I told y'all, child. Some people just gonna once this is over, they open the world back up. Honey. Some people gonna go back out there trying to act like everything is still the same. It is not. Things have changed. Things have changed. And then they say that the deaths in Atlanta is on the rise since the governor opened the city back up. The deaths with coronavirus is on the rise. And then I was telling you about a couple of people got hurt at the block parties and stuff yesterday. And you can't go to the hospital. Y'all go to the hospital, they can't take you in there. They just go drop you off at the emergency room, honey. They can't go in. They're not allowing people to come in the hospital. They're not allowing people coming to the hospital to visit. And then it's just like I done talked to several friends who said that they had to drop their mom and their dad off at the hospital. They wouldn't let them come in. So just imagine having to just go to the hospital with a girl. You just have to leave your sick, ailing parent there by themselves in the hands of the nurse and the doctors. No, honey. Then you out there taking risk and getting injured to go to the hospital during this time. Oh, that's just really, you're not really thinking, honey. Demetrius X said the death numbers are not reported. The death numbers reported are not accurate. That's I'm sure that's from the governor. But what Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom said, of course the governor gonna say anything to keep you to make you feel safe to be out there. He's not gonna tell you the truth. I just told you I stop listening to the governor. He's a Republican. Okay. Okay, it's not the same. The ratio is up with the infections of COVID-19 in Georgia. Yes, honey. And oh my God, girl say, I'm trying to shut myself in. You better more than try. You better shut yourself in, honey. This is your escape. This is how we see. You want to see some different scenery, honey? Get on here, honey. Look at the wall. Yes, different scenery, child. And I know it is so challenging. I know it's so challenging. It's so challenging because like now I'm telling you, all I do is go to Walmart, go to the store, and go to work and come back home. That's what I do on the norm. Like I understand how you feel because I was young once, and everybody that's up in age, we were all young once, so we know how you feel, honey. Because when we were young, when the club was popping and hopping and jumping, baby, we wanted to go. We wanted to go to the club too. And then our parents would tell a child, y'all don't have to go to that club every night. And I ain't even go till I didn't go to the club till I went to college. Because before the clubs, honey, I was doing just teenage stuff, going roller skating, going to the movies, going to church, going to the park, outside playing kickball, dodgeball, hide go seek. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Then I got to the when I got to college, honey, they would drag me to the clubs, and I still would just no club, 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 club. Thank you, Dinah. Dinah. Yes, honey. And it's like I told y'all earlier, honey, you sitting up there, I don't know, and I'm saying, I know it's challenging for you to want to stay at home, to be forced to stay at home. Anytime you're forced to do something, it is challenging. When you're forced to stop smoking, yeah, when the doctor told you, baby, you better leave these cigarettes alone, it's challenging. When you're forced to lose weight, when the doctor told you, baby, you're going to have to lose 30 pounds, it is challenging. When you are forced to stay at home because they say it's not safe out there and this thing is airborne, it's challenging. But you got to always remember that what you are trying to get out there to do, it's still going to be there once it's safe to go back. It's still going to be there. The club's still going to be there. The mall's still going to be there. The nail salon's going to still be there. The going buy a new car, the auto, they going to still be there. Looking for a new house, it's still going to be there. Looking for a new apartment, still going to be there. Everything that you want to do is still going to be there. Go look for the dog, take the dog to the groom, it's still going to be there. So you got to take into consideration, honey, that this is serious. This life and death. It's life and death, honey. And then we just got the news. I just got the news that one of my children's best friends, he be at fall tackling with us, and he be at one of my children every function she have in her house. He died. Young man was in his 30s. He died from the coronavirus yesterday in his 30s, early 30s. So it's just like I tell y'all, honey, it's all right when you look at it from a distance. It's like, oh, it's happening to people over there. Oh, that's happening to, and it's just getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. And you're all trying to get out there. You're just putting yourself in harm's way. And then you sit up there and you say, what's going on, and the possibilities of what could happen. And then just if you just so happen to get it, then you're gonna be laying up there calling on the name of Jesus. Lord, Lord help me. He gave you common sense. He gave you common sense, honey. You're not using your common sense, honey. Yeah, Lord help. No, stay in the house. Say them prayers for something else. Lord, send me some food during this coronavirus pandemic. Lord, make sure I got some lights so I can see around this house during this pandemic. Make sure I got some clothes. Although I don't really need no clothes up in this house, but make sure I got something. It's time for me to get back out. Make sure I got water. Wash my body. Water to drink. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. T Bless and dying alone. People are dying alone. This is, baby, I just saw somebody post on Facebook today, like a couple of hours ago. This child said, she said, we lost what I figure is what I think is the patriarch of our family. My uncle such and such died. And she said, today we said our final goodbyes. She said, I'm sitting up in this hotel room watching his funeral online. You can't go to the funeral to bury your loved ones properly. This is serious. This is serious, honey. They can't let you go to the funerals. And then on top of that, like I say, people in the hospital. You saw the story last week of the nurse, and I think she was in New York. I'm almost sure it was New York. Well, this nurse This mom, she was there at the hospital by herself. Excuse me. Because can't nobody go, the kids can't go visit their parents. And so this nurse, what she would do was she would FaceTime the mom and her children every day. She would FaceTime them every day. And then one morning when she got to work, she went in there, and the lady wasn't in there, in her room. And she told them, they told her, oh, she passed. So she said one of the hardest things she had to do was call them children and tell them that they won't be able to FaceTime with their mom no more. She was gone. So this is the type of world that we're living in now, honey. Y'all better get serious. Get serious about this thing because it is serious. Let me back up because I keep hitting this, honey. Next thing you know, she be done went out, honey. Froze. Yes, honey. But yes, it's serious, honey. It's serious, honey. Only 10 people at the grave site, shaking my head. Yes, some people the great day, yeah, they say they ain't even let y'all have the funerals. But then I saw some people at the funeral home, so they say, yeah, they having funerals, but only 10 people could go in there. And then I told you that Freddie O grandmother passed, and then he said that they can only have 10 people go to her funeral. So he's like, he's not gonna be able to go to the funeral because my uncle and all them, they want to go. Everybody want to go. Of course, they want to go, but they only allow 10 people in, and at the gravesite. So it's like, Sophia, you see the white man in Vaughn's grocery store with a KKK hoodie on, shopping in something California? No, I didn't see it. Let me tell you, my television has been on BTV. It's still on right now. It's on mute. It's been on BTV all day. I've seen nothing but Leave It to Beaver, Carl Burnett, Perry Mason, and what is this? Something on right now. I have to go with some show. But I've been on BTV, honey. I watch the old movies and old shows, honey, because they talk about the same thing. They talk about the same thing. Don't want to see that. And then the vote, honey. Then they talk about, well, I listen to We Are Your Radio. I listen to the Morning Crew, and they was talking about some lady that had been, you know, told her to get gone. The bitch say, I bet funeral homes are probably charging $90,000 to bury and do small services. And it's sad to say, but hey, Rachel, how are you? My friend had a heart attack and he's been in the hospital, but his wife can't visit him. Yeah, and see, that's another thing that we have to also keep in mind. Although the coronavirus, a lot of people are suffering with the coronavirus, people are still suffering with cancer, heart attacks, strokes, broken bones, broken limbs. So all the other things that people normally go to the hospital for, they still happening too. And that's why I don't think that's why I just think it's just so just y'all just start thinking when y'all go in these large gatherings and then y'all start running because you already know what's gonna happen. It happens, people get stampede at concerts and all that when somebody shoot up in the air, honey. Hey Michelle, somebody shoot up in the air, baby. Y'all gonna start running. Yeah, y'all know how y'all are. And probably ain't nothing but some firecrackers. Y'all get to start running and people get hurt. Then some people have to go to the hospital and all that. Child, this is not the time to be taking no chance. Put yourself in no situation where you could possibly have end up in a situation where you have to go to the hospital. This is not the time to make that kind of decision. You got to be smart about what you're doing these days, especially now. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Michelle. She said she's in Louisiana. Got to be smart. You got to be smart. Make smart decisions, honey. Yes. Yes. Like Beyonce. Smart decisions. Beyonce and her mama, they out there helping folks in Houston. Smart. Helping people. Michelle said, hi, I live in Patterson near Morgan. She said, I live in Patterson near Morgan. Baby, I don't know what neither one of them. What's the main cities? Patterson. I got some folk last name Patterson. You know any of the Pattersons? Yeah, I'm kid to some Patterson. No, I'm just kidding. That's what the old folks do to me. Yeah. Okay. You Jewel Patterson's daughter. Okay, I knew your grandmother, Paulina Patterson. She married that Hicks boy. Yes, she did. That was my cousin. Yeah. Eugene Hicks. That was my cousin. Yeah, and they had three children. That was Charles Hicks, and Emily Hicks, and James Hicks. Yeah, that was my yeah. They married. Oh, they stayed together a long time. Yes, son. I was at their wedding. I cooked the upside down cake that everybody was talking about at the reception. Yeah, that was me. That was yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a small world, baby. It's a small world. Oh, excuse me, baby. Cause my nose, I don't know my nose. These hairs in my nose, they just get to moving around and have my nose. But yeah, to the Patterson, you married that Hick, she married that Hick boy. That was my cousin. Sure was. Yes. Couldn't Pete, yes, Michelle. Couldn't Pete. Baby, couldn't they talk? Baby, listen. But I'm up here acting silly. I hear you now. But baby, wasn't those some good old days? Wasn't those fun times? Now that we think about it, we wish we had those times now, honey. Old folks sitting on the porch, just shooting the breeze, honey, and just sitting there. Oh my God! And I thank God that, excuse me, when it comes to my mom, my grandmother on my daddy's side, we did spend a lot of time with her because she lived to be. All my grandparents lived to be old, but she lived while we grew into our teenage years. So, my mom's parents on my grandparents on my mom's side, they died like when we were like in elementary. We in elementary. But my grandmother on my dad's side, she passed when we were like high school. High school. So we did get to spend time with her. We had conversations. Like I have a picture. I'm sure y'all probably seen the picture where I'm sitting on the sofa with her. She got all this stuff on the wall. All this, oh my God, wallpaper and just how they tack stuff on. She was like Raquel with the wigs. You can't see the wall for the wigs. You couldn't see the wall for my grandmother had calendars. She had pictures. She had the weather report, the almanac. Then she had the girl. She had anything you get with the bills, the insurance book. It was tacking up on the wall. So she passed, like you have to go look for that. I don't know, there's a whole lot of stuff in there, just like at Raquel's house, honey. She had everything tacked on the wall, honey, right there, right there. The only thing she hid was her bureau. You're not gonna get that slits. Y'all run out of slits, the ones y'all got in the refrigerator, the deep freezer, honey. Once that run out, you're gonna have to go across the Trinity River, get you some more. And then my grandmother's a mess, honey. She give you one. All right, she go in there and get a beer, and it's hot. And then she give it to her. I told y'all it's hot, honey. They go, Mama Candy, it's hot. You want it? Because I don't mind drinking hot beer. I hear you now. Girl, she was showing us that I hear you now when they were playing them dominoes, baby. They be up under that shade tree playing them dominoes, baby. Baby, my whole family on both sides, they are a beast when it comes to them dominoes. Baby, they play dominoes like y'all be playing spades. Baby, that was their game. Dominoes. Ooh. Baby, I don't think, baby, you can't be in our family. You don't know how to play dominoes. You gotta know how to play them bones. My grandma used to say 15 and a hole like that. Ooh. Hey, go on right down that old dirty 20. Ooh, it ain't much, but I'll take it. Give me 5. I hear you now. Ooh, this here was the one that y'all didn't want, honey. Y'all didn't want this one right here. Ooh, how about 15, honey? Board won't hold it, honey. You need to 5. Oh, that's the game. Baby, get up, let somebody else have them seats. But Yes, and I got to spend some time, some quality time where I was able to understand what was going on and everything, and really wanted to just listen to their stories. So I was able to do that with my grandparents on my dad's side, and I wish I was able to do it on my mom's side, but like I say, they died when we were in elementary, honey. But yes, those the good old days. Now those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. This is just, this is just, oh my God, it's unheard of. And it's just like there has been nothing. There has been nothing like the coronavirus. Nothing. Because although certain things would happen in the world and we would know about it, like we know what's going on over in China, or we know what's going on in Brazil, or we know what's going on in Alaska. But to be going on in every single country at the exact same time, what is that? What is that? What is that? Honey, 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 baby. But God gonna what? He gonna bring us through it. But we gotta be what? Patient. Gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, or you're gonna become a patient. Hello? You gotta be patient, or you're gonna become a patient. Hello? Girl. Look at it, get that. Make sure that's out. We're gonna put that on t-shirts. Get us the rights to that. I just came up with that. Be patient, or you're gonna become a patient. You're gonna be patiently waiting, or you're gonna be a patient at Grady. Hello, somebody, or whatever local hospital you in your city. Now you make the decision. What do you want to be? Do you want to be patiently waiting, or you want to be a patient that somebody is waiting on in the hospital? Hello, somebody. Yes, God, honey. Look up Riley Reed. Bars. Look at this, say bars. Yeah, I'm spitting on it. I'm spitting. Ever since Beyonce, they got on that song with uh Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, I've been spitting bars, Charles. Come on. Hey, Shaquille. Hey, Shaquille. She in here. I ain't see her, honey. Hey, Shaquille. Oh, yes, honey. All right. LOL. Not great. Yes, great, honey. If I had came out with my shades and I said, I'm gonna put these shades on tonight, and I was telling them last night, but my eye was acting up yesterday. I said, I know they're gonna say, oh, mama eye must really be doing bad. She got shades on tonight. No, mama was just in character. She was just in character. God is still a healer. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. He is still a healer. Y'all ready? Come on with your questions. Y'all come on with y'all questions. I asked questions last night. Come on with y'all questions tonight. We're not gonna be before you long. We're gonna get on out of here. Hello. Don't let me to scare y'all into the BS and propaganda, y'all. Please do research. Demetrius. Demetrius, you are trying to justify why you leaving your house, going outside and everything. You still acting. I know that's what you're doing. Cause you, Demetrius, you be outside, you be out. You still doing. You ain't stopped that now. You still be out because you are still trying to justify. You still trying to justify. Please do your research. you better you better search your ass around that house. Search around your house, honey. Oh, we've heard. Have you heard Demetrius? Okay, let's everybody. We gonna focus on Demetrius right now. He said, "I'm not justifying nothing but truth." Demetrius, the healthcare professions, the doctors and the nurses have told us, do us a favor, stay home. This coronavirus is something that we have never seen before. And we have to get it under control. And the only way we're going to be able to get it under control without there being a vaccine available to combat this disease is for you all to do us a favor and stay home. Yeah, it's some stuff open. He's talking about out where nothing is open. Yeah, some stuff open. Some stores are open, grocery stores are open, some restaurants are open. The governor here to open up the bowling alleys and all that. So it's some stuff open. There are some people that are going back to cutting hair, fixing hair, and all that. It's some stuff open. You know it's some stuff open because you out there. You out there, honey. But the doctors and nurses and people in the healthcare profession, not the governors. They already told you the governor is just trying to get you out there to spend them stimulus checks. But these are the people that are working with people that have this disease and it affects different people differently. So they don't know what it is. That some people can come and they get sick as a dog and then they can bring them back and they can go home to recover. But some people, it gets in them and it just wipes them out. Our bodies are made up of different chemicals and chemistry. So everybody, and then they don't have a vaccine for this. And then they're using people as guinea pigs. So then it's just like if you know that it's going to affect your body, you don't know how your body is going to react to it. So it's just like, chill out. Yes, honey. And that's just real with the doctors. And then nurses, people who are caring for people. They dying. Child, come on now. I'm not being a conspiracist. That's why I said research. But but why do we have to research when the people, the medical professionals had already told us? Don't you think they've done the research? Don't they done the doctor? You can't trust the doctor. People that are dealing with people that are affected with this disease, you can't trust them. That's research enough. What they told us. What you researching? What are you researching? The coronavirus. This is a new virus. So what research is there out there about the coronavirus? What's the research? No, ain't no research. And then the Asian lady that was working on stuff, this uh coronavirus stuff that's here in Georgia. They done locked her out of her stuff because she tied up in court and everything. So they done locked her out of the computers and stuff at Georgia Tech. And they say she was around during another pandemic, honey, and she was the one that gave a lot of information. And then they say she had warned them that it was that they. She said she had warned them that the United States government was not being upfront with the citizens of the United States and not giving them the information that the government had been getting this information for a while. And she said she had warned them that it is more serious than y'all think. And this is a pandemic that's going to hit the United States. Y'all better get real about it. And then it's just like, because she done warned them and all that stuff, and she been doing trying to come up with a vaccine and all that. Then it's just like, she's one of the top medical professions, a scientist. And now she tied up in court, and they locked her out of her office and stuff, out of her computers at Georgia Tech. So it's just like, girl, how do you talk about research? Honey? Ain't no research. Ain't no research out there on the coronavirus. That's what they're doing now. They're trying to come up with a solution to combat this virus. I know research is what we're gonna research with the coronavirus is what the governors are saying, what the mayors are saying, what everybody is saying. It's safe. It's safe. But the people that are telling you it's safe, these governors and all these people from the White House telling you it's safe, and they're not going out there. They're not going. So why they not? Why Trump not on the campaign trail? Why he still going campaigning? Because he said he wasn't wearing no mask. He wasn't doing all that. So, they can't have gatherings. They can't have gatherings. All the reason they can't have gatherings is because, they done banned all social gatherings and stuff. But had it been for that, Trump would still be out there and them fools would still be going to the rallies for Trump. So, this is serious. They're all the sports. They have canceled all of the major tennis tournaments for this year. They have canceled the Olympics. They said it was going to postpone it till 2021, but now they said they're not doing the Olympics because it's too hard to try to come up with a date, some dates for the Olympics. They have canceled the Major League Baseball season. They have canceled, football. They have canceled. They have canceled. They have canceled all these major events. So it's just like then the NBA, they postponed it. They still waiting because they don't want to cancel the NBA season, so they still wait. So it's just like all these sports events. You think they cancel these events because this is propaganda? You think they cancel these events for nothing? No, honey, they cancel these events because this is serious. Just because we're not taking it serious or certain people are not taking it serious, don't mean that it's not serious. Because, child, they relied on the research, according to what you said that you're reading. This is propaganda. That's what you've read. Then, of course, they say, oh, well, don't believe the hype. We're going to have the basketball game. We're finna continue the NBA season. Or don't believe the hype. We're finna have Wimbledon. Don't believe the hype. We finna have the track meets. Don't believe the hype. We finna do. Don't believe the hype. We finna still film these movies. Don't believe the hype. Do your research, y'all. We can still do. Child, come on, child. Don't do that, honey. Don't do that. You know better. You know better. They just trying to get you out there to get them stimulus checks that they gave y'all that really wasn't nothing. $1,200. They say you get $500 for each kid, Dorothy. Child, people rent is $1,200. Some people rent more than that. You still got to put something with it. Then my sister, she in New Orleans, honey. She got a light bill for $1,800. So it's like, child, come on, baby. He said, I'm not saying don't be safe. I'm saying just don't go off everything on TV. The news and media lie. That's what we told you. That's what we saying. And we're not believing everything that's on the media. We don't even watch the media. We don't watch CNN because they still saying the same thing. We don't watch MSNBC. We don't watch Fox News. We don't watch our local news. We already know what's going on. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same thing. There's a pandemic that has taken over the world and they do not have a cure for it. And they're trying to come up with a vaccine that they could fight this disease with. That's what's going on. Has anything changed other than that, what I just said? You don't have to watch the news to know that. Same news every day. That's why we on here trying to escape the news that they all those briefings where they lying in the White House. Definitely not listening to them. So no, we're not listening to the media, especially when it comes from the White House. Not listening to them. But meanwhile, they doing all this talking, but the death numbers are still going up. People still dying, still going up. No, I ain't say what the doctor say. I'm talking about if you listen to my radio show, I interviewed a doctor last week on my radio show that's working with the people in New York. So I'm speaking about a doctor. I ain't talking about the White House doctor. You get off of that TV because you don't want watching the news and listen to the doctors and the people on TV. I'm talking about my friend that's a doctor that they transferred him from Los Angeles to New York to help out with the situation because it's so bad up there. And he is one of the ones that say, please do us a favor, stay home. Because y'all have no idea what this virus is doing to certain people. So no, I'm not talking about the doctors from the White House. I don't watch those briefings. Hello. Yeah, those numbers are fake. Okay, you're right. You're right, Demetrius. Those numbers are fake. It's been reported that why they are opening up all states. Now, you're right. Now, your previous comment, you say don't believe everything that you hear in the media. But then the media done told you that the numbers are fake and you believe them. What happened to don't believe everything you hear in the media? I want you to go back and look at your own comments for this video. When I share this video, go back and look at your own comments. because you're not making no sense. Like I said from the beginning, you're trying to justify a reason for going out and doing what you want to do and not listening to the doctors, all medical professions, all the doctors and the nurses, not just the ones from the White House, the ones that are working with patients. Ones in the White House, they ain't working with no patients. So I'm just going to say, you're right. Next subject. Because we can go on and on, honey. It's the same thing, same conversation, honey. Sophia, what did you ask for Mother's Day? For Mother's Day, I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for anything. I just got to the point where I allow people to shower me with blessings because I've always been the one that, I like to give. I like to give. I'm a Leo. That's what we do. We show love. We shower people. So then it's just like I had to, like several years ago, I had to come to the place where it's just like, you know what? You're really being disrespectful because people want to do stuff for you, but then you say, no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. So just like let people show you love. If people want to show you love, it's just like, let them. Don't turn down people's gifts. Just let them show you love, honey. So it's just like whatever you want to do. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm appreciative for everything. Everything, honey. I'm appreciative. Oh. 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 No shade, just big lemonade. No tea, no shade, just big lemonade. LOL, honey. Sophia, what are some of your favorite fragrances? Let me tell you, honey. Citrus, citrus, honey. Now, what I've been wearing lately, Chanel and Gucci. Those two are my favorite. Chanel and Gucci. Gucci. Chanel and Gucci, honey. I'm cooking for my mom. What about y'all? Well, that's good. Hey, who was that? They moving. Leo. Some say about it. Leo's in the house. That is. Oh, oh my God. Me too. Leo's in the mother. Yeah, house. Oh, oh my God. Oh, why you making me hungry? You make it. I'm hungry. Honey. Let me see. Hair natural. Thank you, hair natural. Oh, baby, y'all cut up right. Y'all cut. Mother, I know you saw my email. Your old trifling self. I did not. When did you send it to me? Earlier today, or did you send it to me like within the last since we've been on here? Because you know when I'm on here, my phone is on off. It is off and it's charging. I don't have my phone on. You know this about me. I'm not going to have my phone on during this time. So I did not see your email. I did not see it, Lady Royale Supremist. No, Lakeisha. I said I went to get my PO box, but I ran into some issues, honey. You know they be talking about. What did I tell y'all? They were saying right now we really don't have any available, but you come back tomorrow because a couple people, if they don't pay their bill today, then we'll have some girl. Just give me one. Just tell them, baby, you had already gave it to somebody else, honey. Oh, but I'll be back. I'm going back. Well, somebody tomorrow. I'm going back later on today because it's already tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Miss Trish say her mom isn't here anymore. Yeah, that's in reference to the whoever put the comment down to my she cooking for her mom for Mother's Day. And that's so girl, we have to deal with this, honey. It was already bad enough that we had to go through this for Easter. We couldn't celebrate Easter like we normally celebrate Easter. Then we're finna do the same for Mother's Day. Oh Lord Jesus. Jesus built a fence, honey. Uh I checked my email today. I did check my email. I checked my email like twice today. Only thing I got was such has subscribed. Such has subscribed. Such was in bed all day. No, I wasn't in bed all day. I was up. I had went out for a little bit. Then I told you I went to try to get a and then honey, they ain't trying to have no post office open like that anyway. Post office, they get ready to get rid of the post offices, y'all. They they finna get rid of the post office. Chris_mate. What time we leaving tonight? 5 a.m. Child, no, we're not gonna be here that long. We're not gonna be here that long, honey. Not till no 5. Chris, you the main one. You be talking about what time we gonna be 5 a.m. You be the main one to me. Yeah, I'm trying to hang. I'm out. I'm got my eyes that got heavy. My old lids that got heavy. I'm out. See, I'm going straight to my email. I'm not going to get my points, my free points. See, I'm growing. I'm growing. C says, uh, BG has subscribed. Khadijah has subscribed. Anthony Bruce has subscribed. Richard Allen has subscribed. Sheldon Powell has subscribed. CWM has subscribed. Dallas Norm has subscribed. Patrick Andrews has subscribed. Dropbox. See, it's no new. Let me see. It probably because look because you so mean to your mama sometimes. It probably sent you to the jump man. Let me see. Spam. There you are. You think I'm lying? You in spam. You are in my spam. I don't check that. Oh, you are. Hey, old trifling mother, it's Lady Royale. I want to ask your permission to subscribe to my website. Okay, I got it, girl. You in spam, honey. Stop being mean to your mama. When my service went out with froze that night, honey, you was in the chat room cutting up with your sisters and your brother, honey. So my email said, "Oh, I'll show her. She don't talk to your mama like that." Oh, oh, girl. Okay. Yes, Sean. Back there in spam, honey. I got you. I got you, baby. Body got my baby in spam. Who else are we? Oh, oh. Yeah, they had you back there in spam, baby. Yeah, 'cause I know I check my emails. I go. Look, and I just got my text. Yes, Tim. Timmy 2 times. Yes, I'm on tonight. Now, let me turn this back off and short so it can charge properly, honey. Oh. Mama don't play. I ain't playing. You started had your email in spam. They say your email wasn't safe, honey. Make sure, honey. Make sure you go before you check. Make sure. They say, oh, they had put you in spam, baby. Yes, Timmy. See, let me tell y'all something. And this is so. And I thought about this tonight when I was laying in my bed. This is what I thought. I thought about this today. I wanted to let everybody know. I come from the generation. I'm not into the text. I text, I email. I come from the generation of picking up the phone, dialing the number, and talking to the person. Now, this is what I don't understand about the people who text. The people who text, well, first of all, this is what I came up with when I was thinking laying in the bed earlier. This is for everybody across the board. So you'll know. And your children would know. And someday their children would know. I thought about this tonight in the bed. Somebody that's in their late 45, it says 45, or probably go say 40. 40 and up. Those people like phone calls. They don't like texts. They don't like emails. They like phone calls. 40, if they 40, 45, I say 45, but really 40. 40 years old and up, those people like phone calls. And 40 and down, y'all like email and text and all that. So to all of the old people or the elders, if you dealing with somebody that's below 40 or under 40, they like texting and, email. But if you dealing with somebody that's, 40 and over, they love to pick up the phone and call. Pick up the phone and call. So this is the thing that I was getting ready to say about the people who like to text and email. When y'all call somebody, when y'all call your light company, or you call the insurance company, or you call, the gas company, you call whoever you call, and when they give you their recorder, and when you're talking to that machine, for such press 1, for such press 2, for such. Well, let me see if I can assist you. Even when you call to book your flight, you call the airline to book a flight, for such press 2. Y'all have a problem with that. Well, that's the same thing we have a problem with. We have a problem with the machine, the text machine, the voicemail machine. Y'all, that's the first thing y'all say. Why not speak to a human? Why can't they put a human being on the phone? I need to speak to somebody. Well, that's what we said. We telling you, stop texting me, calling me. I'm a human being. Call me. Oh, Lord, honey. Yes. And then the people that love to text and love, email and all that, soon as they get one of them animated machines, honey, they on the phone frustrated. But that's us when you texting them. Especially, and I told y'all the other day, especially when I'm calling you and you send me the voicemail, and then you turn right around and text me. And they are texters. They have super chat in here. They have super texters. Because soon the phone, you don't even have the phone up good before they text and came through. But can't talk right now. We'll call you back. Like, child. Yes, I just did. Ooh, honey. And that question y'all asked me. Somebody asked me a question one night about child, if I could just change anything, I'd change it where we wouldn't even have no cell phone. We would only have home phone, and we wouldn't have no voicemail and caller ID. It's just like the phone rang. If you're home, you answer. If you don't answer. You can't answer. The phone just ring. You can't leave no voice. Go back to those days when we only had landline, home phone, where you could just, girl, ain't nobody at home. Because child, we just went too far, honey. We went too far with the text. People getting ran over because they texting and trying to cross the street. You didn't see that car now because she had her head down texting. And then I see people, and it just amazed me how some people, they just be text. This is how they text. They don't text a whole paragraph. How do you know what them number? How you hitting them words like that? It's just like, girl. You just don't have nothing to do if you just sit up and learn how to just text that fast. I try. Yes. And Michelle said, don't forget about the broken English. Yes. Gotta ask people, honey, what is BK? What is LOL? What is TTYL? Girl, you gotta ask for, honey, what stuff we say, child? Then oh my God, honey. Then they got voice text. Yes, you pick your phone. Yeah, this is me. And then look, and the sad part about to tell you that I don't care about all that. I have all of that on my phone. I haven't even read. Maybe I got my phone. The people, baby, I got my phone. The people's telling me all the different things I can do with their phone. Baby, I said, can I make a phone call? I said, okay, I'm good. All that other stuff. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about that either. We have a whole new generation of kids who don't know how to write a complete sentence, baby. baby, and spell check on these computers and phones that really messed them up. And I'm telling you right now, if they got some, they got some of them people working for spell check because now you write what you want to write, and then they just spell check that got the wrong thing. So they need to fire Miss Spell Check or Mr. Spell Check because this is he been getting stuff out of whack. Lord, I said what I wanted to say. Now I gotta go back and correct what you said. So let me be the spell check corrector. Give me some wine, honey. Now call in, text real sick, honey. My sister still on here. Kale, you still on here? People now call in sick, honey. And if you're sexting, make sure you check the number first. See that? And it never fails. It never fails, y'all. Everything that was created for good, they are going to find a way to corrupt it. I'm sure the people had they were trying to get y'all to be no sexting when they invented that stuff, invented texting, honey. Ew. And the teacher say, I can't imagine the struggles the teachers go through these days. It's a lot. It's a lot because it's just like, oh my God. Just like we have all kind of laws that have taken away the parents' freedom to really raise their children and chastise their children. Same thing with teachers. Because when y'all told the parents they could whoop their children, then y'all went and told the teachers y'all can't parent the children no more. That's child abuse. So then the kids in class with phones, and then you've seen a couple of videos where they had fights at schools. The kids fighting the teacher because the teacher took your phone, honey. Took the phone, honey. So now y'all put hands on the teacher. I said, I got dumped one time texting the wrong person. If you texted me, say you bringing the word, the wood. Say you bring the wood. I understand that. LOL. Dallas, Texas. Oh my God, honey. Everything virtual. Now texting, video, everything. But he said that's what y'all like. So why not just be able to do just that? But y'all can't even do that, honey. Uh, hey, Wade TV show, how are you? I can text fast. My homeboy say, you text so fast. Yes, baby. Then it's just like, I'm telling you, honey. People be texting me, and I know when they're one of them super texters, honey, uh, because I'm still trying to reply. I'm still texting my reply, and then it's send another text. I'm like, hold on, Holiday. You can't just send them texting me like that. You got to be careful. Wait till I send my text back, then you shoot that other. Come on, let's run this thing back from the beginning. Sophia, do you think it's hard for this young generation to have a serious relationship because of texting and technology? I think that's part of the reason. Listen, do you remember in school the principal beat you with a paddle? Yes, the principal and the teacher, not just the principal and the teacher. But part of that, but let me tell you, we have this discussion all the time. I'm sure a whole lot of people here in the chat room that had discussions that are, you know, of the elder generation. Part of our growing up, part of unbeknownst to us at the time, but we was outside playing hide go see and baseball, kickball, football, racing. When we were outside doing that, that was teaching us how to interact with other people. Now, what you saying with part of this generation, you think part of this generation is up, but that, and also because they don't, we grew up, we grew up grooming friendship. We grew up learning how to interact with people. So now this generation is just closed down to it's just the people, the person is just a computer. Or they can stay in their room by themselves all day. Then there's another thing. You can stay in your room all day by yourself when there ain't no pandemic. But now that you're forced to stay in your room all day, something that you do, you have a problem with. You're bored. You're bored. What is that? But yeah, it's just like getting them social skills that we learned growing up. And then it just got too much. And then it's just like we are a people, black people. I'm talking about black people. We are a people. The more we get, the worse we get. It's just like slaves got by with little of nothing. Slaves got by with little of nothing. And they were being stressed out by massa. So they were stressed, they was full of fear, and they got by with little of nothing. Here we are, the whole world is at our disposal, and we are just lost. We are out of our minds. Out of our minds, y'all. You got everything. There's nothing that we can have. And if this, and you know, and then some people have the good life, like the Oprah Winfrey, the Obamas, the Will Smiths. You know, some of these people they have the good life. And I honestly believe if we could speak to the slaves and ask them if they would want to come and experience this good life, they would say no. I'd rather stay dead. Because I cannot believe how disrespectful that some of these people are when it comes to what I did so they could be as free as they are. And not just me, but my friends. I've been on the side of people that have been beaten to death so y'all can have y'all freedoms. And then y'all get freedom and y'all are wild as animals. Not considering what other people went through so you could be as free as you are. Now, it's not, like I say, it's nothing for children to cuss adults out. Remember then we go protest now, we march and we doing in rallies and stuff. The the people back then they were marching in suits and dresses and skirts and slips and stockings and looked like they were going to church. Protesting. Looking like they're going to church. Look at the pictures. Just look at the pictures. They at the meeting, you know, planning they protests and they marches and everything. Everybody sharp. They go across that Pettus Bridge. Look at the maybe they got on suits. Look like they marching. Look like they going to church. And look at us. Look at us, child. Oh, it just it's sad, honey. It's sad. And then it's just like to see, and it's just like when you out and to hear the language of some teenage girls. Every other word is a cuss word. Every other word is a cuss word. And then it's just like I was really don't want to tell this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway because this is how serious I am about this. I was around some teenagers one day, and there was one teenager. Her mouth was so foul. Every other word was a cuss word. Every other cuss word. Every other word was a cuss word. And then she is sitting behind a lady that I know is in her 80s. And this lady has to listen to her. cursing like this. And then she was with some more teenagers. And there was this one girl that was with her. And usually when a teenager's like that, then they all like this say, yeah, and be this and whatever, and all of that, and they all just go to participate in. This one girl that was with them, she did not participate in that. She did not participate in that. And when I got ready to leave, I just reached down in my purse and I gave her $20. And she was like, what this for? I said, oh, just because. And I really wanted to tell her, I just appreciate the fact that you didn't let her subject you to going to the low level character that she's over there displaying. And I know y'all together, but you didn't participate in that. You had enough respect for yourself and others around you. That's why I did. But I just told her, I said, oh, just because. And they all saw me give it to her. But it's just, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous and then it's just like, it's just like, it's a game. It's a game to us, to black people. Talking to black people now. Talking about black people and to black people. It is a game to us. Because we are the only race of people that does not protect and respect our history and our elders. The Jewish community, baby, let me tell you something. The Jewish community, they don't play. Jewish community, while we were out here fighting, trying to get an apartment, the Jewish community has went and saw some land, went and found some land. First, they built a church. So they build a church. And then they're going to build all this land around the church. They're building homes for them. So they build all them homes for them. And then when you go Sunday, when you driving through that community, they walk in the church. Not that many people driving to church. They walking to church because they own the neighborhood. They own it. They own nice homes, mansions. And then it's just like all the stuff that they have been through. All the stuff that they have been through. If you were to put your mouth on that, they will let you know real quick. Don't do that. You're not going to disrespect our history. You're not going to do it. And you're definitely not going to do it in my face. The Hispanics. You say what you want about them. It's 12 and 20 of them in a car. But you know what? And they just that close. Because they respect their history and their heritage. John, we here. And the Asians, same way. Vietnamese, same way. But here we are, us, black people, us. We breaking our neck trying to get to Atlanta for Freaknik. We ain't breaking our neck trying to get here to go to the King Center. We ain't breaking our neck trying to get people to stop disrespecting the king. Our ancestors are the slaves. We're not breaking our neck trying to protect our history and the people whose shoulders and back we standing on. We're breaking our necks trying to get people together when they go to disrespecting our history. We try to protect our history. Child did is just like jet clothes, Essence clothes, now Ebony clothes, and it's just like, oh well, next. And do you know that was kind of what an important role that those magazines, those publications played during that time for us. And we just, it's just like I be telling y'all about friendships and people and black people, we so quick to throw stuff away. It's just like, oh well, they done folded her. Okay. And then my thing is, and I know Oprah can't do everything. I know Will Smith can't do everything. I know, Wayne Wade can't do everything. But I feel like people with money like Oprah has, they should be trying to save those companies. If you should be trying to save those companies, if for no other reason, to make them a historic landmark. Even if you don't want to run a company no more, to make it a historic landmark. But we don't care about our history. We don't care. Because it's just like, I cannot tell y'all how many black schools, black high schools, when I went home, and then it's just like they were telling me about, and then it has made national news too, because I done saw it on the news here in Atlanta, how many black high schools, predominantly historic black high schools, they have torn down in Houston. And that's just Houston. So you know they're doing it all over. But we're not marching, we're not protesting, we don't care. And I think one of the schools that they tore down was the high school that Barbara Jordan attended. But we don't care. Right now, but Morris Brown fight for her life. We don't care. And we have to start respecting our history, and just like, we gotta just like be proud. Be proud. And you know, know our history and share it, because you walk around here. That's why the kids are so lost. They so lost because their history is they can tell you every Michael Jordan tennis shoe that's out. They can tell you every basketball player and every football player that has a shoe out. They can tell you the jersey number of every player on a football team or a basketball team. They can tell you all that stuff, but they can't get that deep into their history. They think history. They think our history ends and start with Martin Luther King. Because this first picture everybody want to put up for Black History Month, Martin Luther King. What about all the other people that was with Martin Luther King? What about the wives of those people? And then you just like, half of the people here in Atlanta don't even know that John Lewis is our congressman, and they don't even know who John Lewis is. The history of John Lewis. But and then the man is struggling with, stage 4 prostate cancer right now. But and we going on like, okay, he don't want to get it. He don't want to get it. Really? But it's like, God forbid John Lewis die tomorrow. Oh, baby, the whole world is going. You know how I told you how they do you? How they did Whitney, how they did Michael Jackson, how they did Prince, how they did Luther, how they did Gerald Levert, how they did, you name it. Oh, they was God's gift to the world. Well, why didn't you treat them like they was God's gift to the world when they were alive? Don't you think they would have wanted to see this appreciation that you had for them while they were alive? That probably would have kept them alive a little bit longer. But yeah, we don't care. We don't care about our history. And then it's just like, oh my God, so disrespectful, so disrespectful. And then it just trickles down. And so it's just like, honey, I don't have no problem with rap music. I don't have no problem with it, but they reinforce the disrespect we have for ourselves and our women. And then they say, our rap is just my story. But do you have to tell your story so harsh? You have to be so harsh. I can sit on here all night, all while I've been on here. It's just like, there's you can clean stuff up. You can clean it up. Everything don't have to be so vulgar and so disrespectful. The majority of it, let me say the majority of it, because there are some commons out there. Sometimes he'll go there, but there are some clean rappers. But it's just some hood rappers, honey. Them hood. I'm just rapping for my spirit. I'm rapping for my spirit. But do you know who fought, bled, and died for you to be able to have your experience? Why don't you rap about them? At least do one clean rap for them to let them know you appreciate it. Oh, but I'm back in the chat room, y'all. I'm back in the chat room. Where is Shay Shay? Shay Shay in here? Is Shay Shay in here? I just realized I done. And Dallas Texas says, Sophia, to be honest, we have lost a whole generation of young kids. We have not seen nothing yet. These so-called rappers these days are agents of the government to dumb down the youth. But it's we can't just put it all on the rappers. We can't put it all on the rappers. Where the issue comes from, where it stems from, where it started, is back when I was growing up, when I was a little girl. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Back when I was a little girl, it was very few teenagers that got pregnant. Very few. And then during that time, although they accepted the teenagers, just like she made a mistake and da 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 da, we're gonna go on. It was a shame that came with that back then. It was a shame that came with that back then. Now teenage mothers are glorified. It's no longer shame. It's glorified. So there you have grandmothers. Like I was telling you about my grandmother on both sides. Sit down and talk about. You have grandmothers in their 30s now. Because the person that had the teenager that had a baby, now the baby that the teenager had when she was a teenager, that her daughter's pregnant. So the cycle continues. So it's like, baby, it's just mm, 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 mm. Michelle said, this is what some say. Oh yeah, I know it. That's my girl, and never met her. Hey Shay, she said, good morning, y'all. What I missed? Girl, you missed everything, girl. Girl, you missed everything, honey. Oh yeah, I know her. That's my girl, and never met anyone. There's a lot of black that have woken up and are seeking knowledge. Yes. And you know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't care what they say about Farrakhan. Farrakhan is 95% all truth. Some of that stuff Farrakhan be putting out there, I don't agree with. But 95% of what Farrakhan talks about is true. It's nothing but true. But a lot of us won't even give him the time of day because of what the media has told us about Farrakhan. But common sense should tell you that they can say what they want about him, but they don't mess with them. They don't mess with the Nation of Islam. They can say what they want, and they want you to think that he's crazy. They don't want you to listen to him because if oh my God, oh my God, OMG, if you all got behind Farrakhan, if the black people got behind Farrakhan, maybe we would run these white people away from America. They will find somewhere else to go. That's just how threatened they will be. It's like, oh no, baby, listen. Mm-mm. And baby, like I say, I don't agree with everything that he says, but a lot of stuff that he say, it's the 95% of it's true. It's truth and knowledge, honey. Yes, honey. Oh, and I had the privilege of meeting him one time. Yeah, when I was at the station, I had the privilege of meeting him, honey. He's... Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. But and I see your comment. You say this generation love the harsh rap, city girls, etc. You know, but you know what? It's just Slaves had morals. If they didn't have nothing else, they had morals. So the younger generation today, it's just like they are products of their parents because you mimic what you see. Slaves had nothing else, they had morals. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what kind of offer Andy Cohen had. He would not be able to get Harriet Tubman, Madam C.J. Walker, and Sojourner Truth. He would not be able to get them to do no housewives of nothing. They laughed in his face and said, "You gotta be kidding me." But we so hungry for a nickel till we'll sell our soul and our history and the backs of the ones that we are standing on or the shoulders of the ones we're standing on just for $1. Not even $1 for a dime. And that's why I just cannot get behind those shows. I cannot support those shows. Because we're better people than, and then they complain. People people sit up and glorify Married to Medicine, Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives. And then y'all try to trash Tyler Perry talking about his stuff ain't up to par. It's trash. It's girl, who are you to talk? You watch the Housewives. You record the Housewives just in case so you don't miss it. You record hip hop. And then you want to bash, talk about Tyler Perry. Yeah, Tyler Perry got a lot of mistakes going on over there, but baby, baby, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Do not. Ooh, do not get me started, honey. They have the nerves of you all. Talk about, oh my God. I would and if my mama was on any of those shows, I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed and I still wouldn't watch it. Oh, and I know they're saying, who is he to talk sitting up there in the wig? She sold her soul. She know who she is. It's entertainment. They try to convince folks that's their real life. Your real life? That ain't your real house. Bravo on that house. Yes, girl. I'm back, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back, y'all. Oh, let me see. Dallas, Texas, Sophia, do you remember back in the day when you had that one person in the club who was on drugs? Now you have the whole club doing drugs. Oh, baby. Yes, and they all outside, but then, oh, like y'all, honey. You wearing a unit, mom. Yes, look at the little mouse wearing the unit. Oh, and that's why God ended all that too. He wants y'all to reevaluate them shows. So he said, no, cut production. Cut production on everything. Hollywood, Atlanta, New York, cut production everywhere. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Oh, oh my God. Let me see. All right, come on with. I know y'all have questions. I was gone, and I was gone. It just took me there, honey. I just had to go on and share. I had to share it with y'all. Put that down in your spirits. Take that with you. Mhm. Yes, so this is Chris underscore major. Where Chris underscore major? I see Demetrius commenting. You say it's not the job. It's not the job of the studios to do better. It's us as a people to do better. Let me tell you this. I'm sure you, a lot of people in this room, as well as myself, I know what I do. I know my gift and my talent and my ministry. I know what I do. I know it's a gift, and I share it with you all. But trust me, I know what I will and will not do with my gift. And to me, it appears as though those people on that show, they didn't have that conversation with themselves. I'm no different than Denzel Washington. I'm no different than Viola Davis. I'm no different than Cicely Tyson, because I've heard all those individuals say there are certain things that I know. There are certain roles that I know I will not accept. I don't care how much the money is. I don't care. I don't even care what kind of money they offering. It could be the largest payout that I have ever received in my life, but I am not going to accept certain roles, no matter the price they're offering. And you got to know those housewives. A lot of those people, it's just like the majority of those people. Some of them are housewives. Y'all don't know who they were. Like the Nene Leakes, y'all didn't know her. And some of them had came from, excuse me, some of them had come from divorce. And then the majority of those people on those shows, all those reality shows like that, the majority of those people are really trying to make a comeback because they have had the taste of success and they lost it. And now they are scratching and scraping trying to get it back. It's just like you say about the drug addict. When you go to the club, remember we went to the club, there was only one drug addict. It's just like a drug addict. They say, most drug addicts say, the reason you turn into a drug addict is because when you first try a drug, you get a high that you have never experienced before. So you continue to try that drug, uh, chasing that same high that you got originally, when it's never coming back. And a lot of these reality stars, their careers, they were popping at one time, and now it's just like they're at a standstill. And so now they're trying to get back out there. And then what makes it hard for what makes it so hard for them is because there's a lot of young people to replace them, like the young, like it's hard for it's hard for a Monica to come back because there's a Cardi B is the rave. It's hard for a K Michelle to try to get. It's hard for a Kiki Wyatt. Although Kiki Wyatt is doing good, but she not no Janet Jackson. She not no Beyonce. She not no Rihanna. She not no. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for these people. These people have had the taste of success. They know how it tastes, and they chasing it. They want it back. But the field is too crowded with younger people. So it's just like the majority of their fan base that they had, a lot of them people they done moved on to other artists, and then they have to rebuild everything. Have to rebuild everything, and it's just like when baby K Michelle, just use K Michelle as an example. Baby K Michelle, they say, K Michelle, she used to be married to such a girl. I don't know K Michelle. I don't know K Michelle. So K Michelle is new. She just like a Cardi B. She knew. Well, y'all didn't know nothing about Cardi B when she first hit the scene. K Michelle had been out there before. Y'all like, okay, well, I don't know K Michelle. So she got to do the same thing that Cardi B does and more. Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills still touring. She another one, just like Janet Jackson, honey. She do it because she want to do. That's what she love to do. She ain't doing it trying to become no multi-millionaire. She's happy and content with who she is. And if y'all come to her concerts or not, she could. But it's like, honey, yeah, they are chasing success. And then, like I say, a lot of them, they get this to them, this they big break. This is them getting out there. being used, being used, honey, by Andy Cohen and Mona Scott. Oh, yes, honey. All right, let me go ahead. Sorry, that's your sorrow, K Michelle. K Michelle is funny as hell. Where's she been? Under the thumb of Cardi B, under the thumb of Nicki Minaj, under the thumb of Little Kim. Little Kim too. And Little Kim, this baby, Little Kim that just went through the drastic measures of just having all these reconstruction surgeries. How you know she don't look like Kim no more. She look like little Kim Jong Un. Girl, little Kim, honey, trying to keep up with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Girl, that's not your lane. That's not your lane, baby. Get out of there. Get out of there. And then it's just like it's people like Lil Kim. Seriously, I'm laughing because it's funny, but it's really not funny. This to all entertainers, all entertainers. There comes a time when you this is what I'm saying this, but I want you to think about this at the beginning of your career, or wherever you are in your career. There comes a time when you're not going to be able to do what you do the way you did it back when you did it, i.e., MC Hammer. I don't know about Hammer, but when I saw MC Hammer and I was enjoying him when he was at the peak of MC Hammer, I knew MC Hammer wasn't going to be able to dance like that his entire career. And I even tell this to drag girls because there are some drag girls like Kennedy Davenport, all the disco girls, all the disco girls. I tell the disco girls immediately, I said, listen, I said, you are entertaining as a disco diva. And the people always want you to dance because they know you can dance. I said, but you better pick some stand-up numbers in your repertoire. Because you're not gonna be able to turn cartwheels and do flips and back bends and back flips and all that your whole career. So you better start putting slow numbers in your repertoire so people are used to you standing up there looking at them being all glamorous and just turning a slow song the way you turn a disco song. Because and I never forget, and I told everybody this about this entertainer. It's just like her name, Amber Starr. Amber Starr, one of the most beautiful female impersonators you ever want to see. And she built her career on dancing. And then later in her career, when she was trying to win pageants, she had been competing for Miss Black Universe and several other pageants. She just wanted these pageants. And because people knew her for being a dancer, she would get on stage in talent and do dance numbers. But she is not gonna win no dance number in the same pageant that a Kennedy Davenport is in. Dancing, eh, eh, dancing is at another level from when you were dancing. So your dancing is cute, but Miss Kennedy, these high kicks and these flips and these running into splits and all something else. Then they got these lifts. Miss Amber couldn't keep up with them. And so that's my whole thing. And it's just like, bless her heart, she died and she never won Black Universe. And she was the most beautiful thing in the world. And she was one of the sweetest individuals I ever met. And it's not a read to her, but it's just like you have to be realistic with yourself. Like even me, honey. Just like stuff I do, stuff I did. There's certain things that I did that I would even attempt to do now. But I have always been the type of person that perfect my stuff and what it find different creative ways to I tweak it. I tweak it. A lot of people that don't tweak, they think it's gonna be like this forever. It's not. It's not. Even if you're working at a desk job, your brain not gonna be as sharp as it was when you first started. You're gonna be like me, honey. You be like, girl, what was I saying? What was I? Although I'm being distracted by other stuff in the chat room, but you sit at the child and you do it now, honey. Like, girl, I done came in this kitchen and I don't know what I came in here for, child. Let me go sit back down. Maybe it'll come back to me. You wasn't in no chat room distracted. You just lost what you was doing on your way to the kitchen. All you know is you was coming to the kitchen for something, honey. But you can't remember what. Lord, your brain not gonna be as sharp as it was when you was young. Even if you working at a desk, you know, your eyesight, everything, it move, baby. Mm-mm. It's not, baby. So like Sophia, remember you used to do them death traps? I used to cry, honey. Baby, a whole lot of stuff. I don't even do it. Baby, I was cutting cartwheel. Baby, funny, let me tell y'all something serious. This is so funny, honey. Sophia, you always stepped outside of the box. You have always tried different things. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. It was nothing when I was in tracks. When I first moved to Atlanta, before I got to Atlanta and when I moved to Atlanta, I first moved here in '99. Baby, it was nothing for me to cut a flip in a club, honey, because I know, honey, how to look. This grown ass drag queen in here cutting a flip with a dress on. Bitch, I have got to the age where, bitch, I just said, I was just scared to turn a cartwheel. I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere. It's just like, bitch, I am not going to turn. Because I see my damn leg locking up. So for years, honey, I had let them cartwheels go. And then it's just like I said one day, I just said, honey, I am not going to let the fear of me hurting myself turn a cartwheel because I just backwards flips and all of that. When I was a cheerleader, I was the only guy that could, well, back then they thought I was the guy that could do backwards flip tumble. So I've been let that go. I ain't, baby, I am not trying to do no back. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. You know, like I'm saying, let them young folks have that. They can have it. I'm not trying to turn no backflip funny. And I would not do a cartwheel. I said, honey, baby, what is this? I just woke up. It's just like I woke up one morning. It's just like, girl, you better stop that flipping in the club. You better stop flipping. So I just not. And then I went to do cartwheels and I was like, oh, like, So it was just like I was at a beach. I was at a beach like 3 years ago. And I said, you know, I'm not finna, I'm finna turn a cartwheel. I'm gonna turn a cartwheel. Y'all not finna have me scared to do cartwheel. So I still got it. I still got it, but honey, it's different when you turn a cartwheel on the beach than when you turn a cartwheel in a club in some heels and a dress. But baby, let me tell y'all something, honey. She ready. She ready. Oh my God, honey. And they try to do a cartwheel. Call 911 if I try to do a cartwheel, baby. Maybe I just said, see, it's just like fear. That's fear. That fear. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that? You could do it, Sophia. Yeah, I could do a cartwheel. But how to listen? You know, back then, people were appreciative of those cartwheels and me being stupid. Now, honey, these kids be looking at me, honey, because they so full of drugs. They be looking at me like, what's wrong with that bitch? Oh, ass, he'll turn the cartwheel. I told you they disrespectful, honey. They cuss the elders out and everything, honey. Oh, yes, honey, yes. Oh, yes, honey. Mm. But baby, yes, call the ambulance. The ambulance, not the ambulance. The ambulance. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. Timmy, 2 times. What are you doing? I know Timmy on here looking at us and listening to me, and he's sewing or something. He in there making face masks. Uh-huh. If you call the ambulance, if you Trying them cartwheels. Oh, I could do it, honey. I could do it, honey. I proved to myself on the beach that I still had it. I'll do it. I'll do a cartwheel on the show. Have you ever been to Essence Festival, Miss Sophia? I think you said you have. I've never been to the Essence Festival. I've been in New Orleans during the Essence Festival, but I've never been to the Essence Festival because my girlfriend, Darrenisha, she lives right down the street from the it's a horse track. It's a racetrack right around the corner from her house. She lives right there. They have a big event over there at that racetrack. But I've been in the city during uh during the Essence Festival. And they were still trying to have that this year. Essence Festival. Y'all flock to the Essence Festival, but you would support the Essence magazine. When they do that, then they came up with a whole festival off this magazine, honey. Then it's just like the festival's still here, but the magazine gone. Oh, y'all should be passing the magazines out at the festival. That should be a part of your package when you buy your ticket. You get a magazine. Essence Jet. Do they still do the Ebony Fashion Show? Oh my God, Miss Sophia, you would love it. The Essence Festival, I'm sure I would, honey. Ah, they moved Essence Festival this fall to this fall. No, they oh did they move it or they canceled it? They canceled it, I think. They say they'll see you next year, 2021. Chris underscore man, did you hear about the killer bees? They trying to kill us for real now. They've been trying to kill us for real. Ever since they told y'all it was safe to go back. Oh, yes, it's Kenya Moore, honey. They can't take my girl Kenya Moore. Baby, every time I see you, I just know your name. I'm under control. And that's the unit, baby. Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. Feel that unit. But I'm telling y'all, I haven't heard of anyone hosting the Ebony Fashion Show. Used to go every year. Baby, wasn't it Susan Taylor? Baby, was she the last host they had? Baby, they used to have a fashion, honey. Ooh, but baby, girl, when the twins came on the scene with the fashion show, baby, woo, baby, that was it. That's what I was. you know, y'all know I was gay and real. Myra, Myra, send me your address. Text me your address. Text me your address, Myra. Oh, I see you say the first time I went to Splash, I was at the beach. I thought I had missed it because everybody was inside the small hall. That was the first time I saw you, baby. Listen, when they packed up in there like sardines, baby. Cause see, for Splash, that's Gay Pride in Houston, which I missed this past weekend. It was supposed to be the first weekend in May. I was supposed to do this weekend, but so we would go to the beach. That Sunday we would go to the beach, Stewart Beach. You know, some people because there's several beaches in Galveston. So if you didn't know we was at Stewart Beach, then you was just like think we're missing. But originally that's when we used to be in the we go to the beach and then we have a show in Galveston. It was just oh my God. It was a show. So everybody looked forward to the show. Then after the show, we would have Mr. and Miss Splash pageant. It was just for fun with no money and all that. Honey. It was just for fun. It would be to entertain. Anybody can enter. And so just like people on the show like me and Tommy Ross and Portia Parrish, Chevelle Brooks, and all the, and then the other girl, just local people, like, people that don't do shows and stuff. So you could be in the pad. That's what a lot of people wanted to do. And the only category was bathing suit, swimsuit. Swimsuit was it, honey. Mr. and Miss Splash. Maybe that was the most fun. That was some of the most fun we've ever had. And then it just died down because it died down not because people were supported, it's because we used to rent the hall that he was talking about. We used to rent that hall. We went to rent that hall, and it was owned by, I can't remember the nomination of the people that it was owned by, but then they sold it to somebody else. And the people that they sold it to, they went down with the gay stuff. So they wouldn't let us have our event there. So then we had it somewhere else, and it wasn't the same. So it just started slowly dying down. But baby, I tell you, Splash. Now let me tell you, I thank God that I thank God that I was around when Splash was Splash. I thank God that I was in Atlanta when Labor Day, Gay Pride Weekend, Black Gay Pride Weekend here in Atlanta was Black Gay Pride. And I thank God I got to experience LA Black Gay Pride. LA Black Gay Pride was unbelievable. They actually built a whole stage out on the beach. And then it was just like so many vendors. People were selling everything: clothes, jewelry, cologne, food, books. People were selling everything. It was just like on a beach, and it was just like a whole mall and a stage. I mean, not just no little stage. They have built a stage, not just the stage, but the walls and the like, baby on the beach in LA. It was so nice. It was so nice. And I thank God I was able to experience stage pride. But they said, when I was telling people how nice it was, they said, "But baby, have you ever been to DC Pride?" I was like, "No." Excuse me, somebody out there yawning. I never made DC Pride because DC Pride was during the same weekend. It was Memorial Day weekend, and that's the same weekend as Miss Gay USA, and I'm always hosting the final night of Miss Gay USA. So I would only be able to go to DC Pride like Saturday and have to come back Sunday. So what was the point? Because the final night of Miss Gay USA was on that Friday. But everybody say that DC Pride was really nice. Who else? Those were the main ones: Houston, LA, DC, Atlanta. Anybody? I'm missing anybody? Am I missing anybody? Any pride? Any pride that I miss? Which city? Which city and year was your favorite pride, Miss Sophia, and why? I don't remember the years, but all the ones I just named: DC, LA. I mean, not DC, LA, Atlanta, and Houston. DC Pride is very organized. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And they say that how the people that they have DC Pride. They say it's so organized because they were the first Pride. Because everybody else was just getting you to their cities, charging more at the door for the same thing you can get the week before or the week after. Wasn't offered no more, and it was just party and just come have sex. Y'all just come and just be different people, honey. And they said DC Pride, it was all about, they had workshops on HIV and AIDS and, prostate cancer, different health issues that deal with males and females and all that. Then they had these authors, like authors who have people that wrote books, authors. They said they would flood the committee trying to get to DC Pride so they could sell their book at DC Pride. They said it was big venue for the books for the authors. So they said they had all kinds of stuff. Then I think they have a parade because most Black Pride we don't have no parade, child. Doing the white pride. So if you ever in the city, excuse me, you ever in the city, they have pride and they have a parade, baby, that's not us. Cause we first and foremost, We didn't get in till 5:30 or 6 a.m. So we're not gonna get up at no 10, 11 trying to be in no parade. We're just not gonna do it. I can't do it. Lexi, I can't. I just can't. Yes, Myron, pride used to be overwhelming. And then I know y'all say, well, you say they ain't come to Pride to do nothing but smoke. I mean, but have sex. But that wasn't the majority of the people. The majority of the gay people didn't come to every Pride. So there was a small percentage of the people. Don't get it twisted. I know when I said, yes, honey. Everybody don't come to the Pride, but it's just like the freaks are gonna go. The freaks are gonna go. Cause especially, every Pride you have, like we had our beach party. LA had the beach party, and then Houston Pride, we had the beach party, and then we had pool party. They have pool parties everywhere, so you're gonna be wearing little or nothing. So they want to come and show their little birds and their little bikinis. Okay, it's electric. In Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico Pride parade. And Puerto Rican Pride parade in New York is basically gay pride. Oh yeah, New York. I forgot New York. Yeah, New York has a huge pride, and their pride is being canceled because it's in June. And I don't think they're gonna be able to do it. So New York has a huge pride. New York, L.A., Houston, Atlanta, D.C. Uh, Sophia, if you could go back to the early days of drag, what would you have done differently? I don't know if I've done anything differently because everything that I've done has led me to where I am. So if I'd have done if I'd have done things differently, I probably wouldn't even end up in this profession. Probably wouldn't, because I've always wanted to be an actress. But if I'd have done things differently, I probably would have done something totally different. You know what I'm saying? And now the thought just popped in my head that I probably could start my own acting class. Tasha Smith did. She had a workshop. Just do a little workshop. Yeah, yeah, honey. Hey, wait, Black Pride? I'm crying. Why you crying? That's a thing. Yeah, it's like Black Universe and Black America, Black Continental. Those are pageants. Cause your people weren't letting us in. Y'all was shutting us out, so we started our own. And ain't our woman a straight pride? They have straight pride too. They call them KKK marches. But would you have been more serious and took more opportunities in your comedy? I probably wouldn't have because my minor was computer science. So I probably would have been in politics. I probably would have ended up in politics if I didn't do this. And if I was more serious and if I had applied myself more. Because, like I said, I've always followed the careers of Mickey Leland and Barbara Jordan because Barbara Jordan was on the same debate team that I was on. Mickey Leland was on there for a time, but I've always followed their careers. So I probably would have ended up in politics because I was on the debate team and it was more serious. Like we did prose and extemporaneous speeches and all that and debate. So yeah, I've if I'd applied myself more, I probably would have ended up in politics. So y'all be saying, "Oh, Miss Sophia, all politicians are lying. Miss Sophia just a liar." I'd be very Nancy Pelosi and, Maxine Waters and Michelle Obama. What would you do if a ghost asked you to host a ghost show with nothing but ghosts? I ghosted. Oh. Let it run up. Mama, put your son. Tell the man with the money, come and pay me. Tell the man with the money, come and pay me. Mm. Tell the man with the money, tell the man with the money, tell the man with the money, come and pay me. Don't cash out me, put it in my hand. Tell the man with the money, come and pay me. Yeah, that's my single, honey. One of my singles. Look, there go that face. There go that spell check. I'm glad you came. I'm so glad you became a brave SOULD. I know that soul and got out of Texas. So, Barbara Jordan. I am Barbara Jordan. Mr. Speaker. Barbara Jordan. I represent the constituents. Come on, Barbara. Oh, yes, honey. Hey, say I was seeing that all day yesterday. Have you had a chance to meet RuPaul? I did. We all did when we were the stars of the century. Originally at Tracks. We were at Tracks 306 Lucky Street. RuPaul came to the show, and she came up in the dressing room after the show, and she talked to the girls for a while. She was fascinated with Raquel Cuffey. But she was fascinated with Raquel, Jasmine, and Stasha because all those girls were like female impersonators. They were like transsexuals. So she was just in awe of them, especially Raquel, because Raquel was tall like her. So she was, oh yeah. But yeah, we met RuPaul. Maybe that's why Black Pride is still essential because we are not seen. Could be, honey. And your invitation to Black Pride must have gotten lost in the mail. No, he was so busy doing porn. Pride was going on. Pride was going on at the same time as his shoot. Oh, mother her mystery unit asked me like, "This is it's morning and we slept the night away. Uh huh. It happened, and now we must go our separate way. Just a storm moment." That's all I know. He was booked. Oh, oh. He was so fancy. He couldn't have black. He couldn't celebrate Black Pride because he was celebrating his own pride. Oh, all right. We get ready to get out of here. I'm getting ready to get out of here, honey. Thank you. We love you too, A. We getting ready to get out of here. Y'all ready to go? We'll sing these songs. Timmy, I think Timmy gone because he didn't respond. Did he respond? I just didn't see it. Got to talking again. Timmy is Timmy two times. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I could, I'd give you the world. Hope that you're an angel. I had to get to that hook, honey. That's all I know. Oh, angel. Let's see that. When I was a little girl, that's why I wanted long hair. I wanted to be able to do this and this. I always wanted long hair, honey. Ooh, the unit is gone though. LOL. Rock about baby on a treetop. And when the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Oh, Humpty Dumpty, he sat on a wall. You know Humpty Dumpty, he had a great fall. All of the king horses and all the king men, they couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I say, oh, Humpty Dumpty, he sat up on that wall. Oh, Humpty Dumpty, he had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men, they couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. You know, there was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many laughing hyenas, she didn't know what to do. Hey, Jack and Jill, they went up that hill to fetch them a pail of water. Oh, but Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Hey, oh, Mary Mac, she was dressed in black, silver buttons running up and down her back. Hey, oh, Mother Hubbard lived in a cupboard. Y'all know it's time to go, honey. Y'all know it's time to go out and start singing nursery rhymes. Mm-hmm. Said I'm standing by the mailbox. I still ain't got my check. And y'all know what I said I was gonna do. Trying to get it Monday. So today I'm heading to DC. I'm flying up out of here. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Mother, your unit doing the butterfly. And oh, that's oh, let me see your Tootsie Roll. Put this up, honey. Get y'all, get y'all what you call them fish, honey. Yeah. Oh, girl, I'm so silly, honey. What about the supervisor position? Oh, but I'm doing the work of the supervisor. It's not fair. I'm doing all the work and I'm not getting paid. I should be considered for the supervisor position. Maybe that's Miss Thing in Hidden Figures. Child, they been sending checks out already. All right, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all ready to sing our song so we can get on out of here? Sing our song. Oh. I love you, Lady Royal Supreme, and thank you for everything. Also, Bianca not on here, huh? Bianca told me she had something to do. Bianca started school, I think. Bianca started school or work, but she hits me up. Liggity Lee, I love you. Thank you. You told me yesterday you got the R site to work for you yesterday, honey. Uh, Liggity Leah, you didn't answer my question, mother. Liggity Leah, what was your question? Hey, this is Tree in Dallas. Hey, Tree in Dallas. I'm Branches in Atlanta. Oh, in what ways are Sophia and Joe different aside from the attire? Liggity Leah, that's a great question. But I know you be asking questions when I say I'm getting ready to go because you be trying to hold me in here. I'm gonna answer that question tomorrow. Because I remember you're the one that told her, answer some more questions so she can't go, y'all. Yeah, I'm on to you, girl. I'm on to you. I'm on to you, Missy. Oh, let me see. Let me see. But that's about it. That's about it. The attire. That's just it. Uh, She said, no, ma'am, I asked that 30 minutes ago. Check the record. Calm down and get all them caps out of there. Take that all them caps. Take that off cap. Then calm down. Calm down, look at it live. And don't be typing all caps. I got my eyelids on. I can see. Get all them caps out of there. Oh, oh, Queen Keisha, about, oh, I'm late, huh? No, you're not late. This is the time God wanted you to be here. It just so happened that it's the opposite time that He wanted us to be here. We get ready to go. Oh, look. Yeah, to my hold her here. I can't sleep. Oh, well, do not. Well, listen, do not do what Michael Jackson and Prince did. Do not. Who said that? Who said that? But the lady who said that, please stand up. Oh, no. But seriously, that's about it. Because I'm the same sweet, loving individual that I am when I don't have these units on. And it's just like, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. See, I gotta go to. I can't wait till the salon open back up because my roots are great. Gotta go get my girl. Before you know it, I'm gonna be gray headed, honey. Do you remember a year at the hall in Galveston when Dirty Sally, aka Sally Duval, won? That was the most packed ever. No, baby. No, baby. That was not the most packed ever. Don't be trying to get Sally too much. Baby, you have not seen the most packed ever. Baby, the most. Were you ever there when Christy Coleman, my drag mother, was there? My drag mother, baby, let me tell you, the year that we all did the pageant, and then it was just like, baby, the girls was trying to hurry up and do their numbers on the show so they can go and get ready for the pageant, put on their little swimsuit, baby suit. The year that we all decided to do it was me, Thomas, Chevelle, my drag mama, Christy Coleman, Chanel Nicole, Portia Pat. Oh, baby, Soccer Simone, baby, honey, baby. We put that thing on the map. Do you hear me? But to answer your question, legally live, that is about it. That's it. Oh, and Sophia, she cursed a whole lot more than Joe. Sophia cursed a whole lot more than Joe. Mm-mm. And Joe is, yeah, the attire and the swearing. Sophia cursed a whole lot more than Joe. Thank you, Black Enchanted. She said, I love your unit tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Black Enchanted. I love my unit too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday, Barack Obama. Not that thing in the White House now. Mm. Uh, she was coming on late. That's why. Like and share this video. Like and share this video before we get out of here. Like and share this video before we get out of here. I had a question from last night too, but it can wait. What's your question from last night? I think I saw it. I think I saw your question from last night. What? Ask your question from last night. Because you got me here. You got me here, honey. Ask your question. Oh. Old trifling mistress unit. Look at it there. Look at it there. How do you organize your units? I'm not like Raquel. They're not on the wall. They're in the closet. They're in the closet in bags on the shelf. They're not on the wall. Oh, so Mark told me he really left Kenya because her toes kept scratching his toes. Oh, really? Okay. It's mighty funny they scratched long. He let them scratch long enough so they can have a baby. Now all of a sudden he have a problem with her toes. No. Well, Kenya told me that she left Mark because he wanted to be with Another Mark. I'm Benita Betrayal, but you ain't heard it from me. Nah, I didn't hear that from no Kenya. Kenya ain't told me no mess like that, honey. Child Demetrius got all the men, but still single, honey. Allegedly, mother. Yes, Lady Royale Supremist. Allegedly. Kenya paid for that, baby. And you're right. I am that Mark. Oh, you're a marked man. Oh, hey, hey, hey now. Oh, what's her name? Phaedra, not Phaedra. What's the one, the little pretty one? Don't know. Hosea Williams' granddaughter. What's her name? Portia. What was her boyfriend name? The football player. I can never think of his name, honey. Cardell Stewart. It's just like I just can't remember his name. He's a football player. You know I love me some football. Good morning. This is Juanita Bynum, Miss Sophia or Miss Sophia. Barbie doll. Barbie doll. Good morning. Is this Juanita Bynum or Miss Sophia? This is neither. This is good morning, heartache. You old blooming sky. Morning, heartache. Although we said goodbye last night, I tossed and turned until it seemed you were gone. But now here you are with the dawn. I'm looking for something, baby, something that'll give me a ride. I'm looking for something, baby, and it's gonna be a surprise. I'm looking for something, baby, something that you have got. Woo! I'm looking for something, baby, and it's gonna be real hot. Y'all know where that song came from? Remember, I told y'all that they had auditions for the touring cast of Dreamgirls at Texas Southern University. That was one of the songs that they taught the girls that the girls have to sing. I remember that song to this day, honey, because I loved it. Yes. I'm looking for something, baby, something that'll give me a ride. I'm looking for something, baby, and it's gonna be a surprise. But baby, if I tell you it was three sisters that came to that audition and they sung that song together and the harmony that they had, oh, I think they ended up being like the backup girls, the backup singers, the three sisters. Baby, they were bad. They were bad to the bone. Yes, they was. All right, Nicole, I watched you now and with Maddie did fell asleep. And now you're up and we're getting ready to leave you here and we're going to go fall asleep. Yes, honey. I'm going to go and watch that. I know it was good. Barbara, dog, baby, you told us they wouldn't let you in the women that are loose conference because you're a real lady. Yes, I'm not a woman. Woman has man in it. Ain't nothing no man about me. I'm a lady. She's a lady. Yes, honey, you better tell her. She's a lady. Y'all see. I love you all. Bye, baby. See you around. I already heard about the new love you found. So take good care of yourself. You're here. Don't let me hear about you shedding a tear. If you need me, call me. No matter how far, no matter where you are, just call my name. Don't come. Call me. And I'll be there in a hurry. Most of Sophia got some Spanish speaking fans up in here. See. Leave it there. Stop it. Stop it right now, I say. You're gonna stop. Uh, all right, honey. Barbie doll. I said, Barbie doll, baby, you're not gonna keep me here. You just got. What's your favorite drag song of all times to see perform? My favorite. Oh my God, it's so many. My favorite. I'm gonna go on and give it to. Although there are a lot, there are a lot. I'm gonna give it to Mama. I want to sing. Mama, I want to sing. When I first saw that, that was like the person that did that. It was like, oh my God! And then like I say, Miss Piggy, Angelica Sanchez, when she did "Encourage Yourself." The first time I saw her do that, uh, there have been numerous of songs Tommy Ross did. It was just like, oh my God! Uh, it's just illusion. This girl named Latina McIntyre from Dallas, Texas. She was the Gladys Knight. If there was no other Gladys Knight, that woman was Gladys Knight. And then, remember I told y'all this other entertainer in Dallas named Obsession. She did Catwoman for talent. No joke. She took it to Continental Honey, standing ovation. They beat the wall down. I think they tore that auditorium up. They had to rebuild that auditorium. That woman went down there with that Catwoman. She said, Batman. They came out there back flipping on that stage all the way from backstage. She flipped all the way on stage, backflip to the center of the stage. Then she got up and she said, meow. and that whole cut out the dancing. Oh, and then she had on some patent. She had on a patent leather cat suit with patent leather boots, black. And then she had the skull cap and everything. Meow. When it got meow. And that thing got the dancing. Ooh. They got the dancing. It was just lights out, honey. Oh, and then like I say, I've seen so many incredible performances. And I remember when Rella Tatiana in Jacksonville, when she came to university, she did her talent. Oh, excuse me. Somebody out there yawning. When she came to university, she did TikTok. Oh, TikTok, TikTok. It was a stage play. It came from a stage play where the girl she came home, her daddy had died, and she came home to the funeral. And said, Daddy, no, don't take him, take me, Lord. No, my dad is a good man, Lord. Please take me. Don't take my daddy, Lord. And then she had it was just her out there with the casket. She had a casket out there, and she just ran to the casket. She's like, "No, take me. Don't take my daddy. My dad is a good man, Lord. Lord, please take me. Don't take my dad." And so then she started singing a song, and we thought it was just her. And then when the chorus came in, three girls popped up from behind the casket. Tick tock, tick tock. Girl, we had lost it. We lost it, honey. They were dressed as ushers. Oh, baby, they had showed out that night. You could Google that. Google that. Y'all do yourself a favor. Google that. It's Tatiana. Tatiana. Her name is Tatiana. Tatiana's talent at Black Universe. TikTok. TikTok talent. Or you probably just put in TikTok talent and see that. I don't know if Obsessions from Continental when she did Catwoman, but you could do Obsession of Dallas as Catwoman. It may come up. Baby, but that TikTok, and then I think Miss Piggy is like Angelica Sanchez at Duval. Encourage yourself. But yes, honey. But is that enough? Lady Royale. Lady Royale. Uh Iron Angel 505. Morning fam. Hey. How you doing? Legally live. Is it cool if we go? Can we leave now? Can we sing our song and get out of here? Yeah, because we can't have these people trying to watch these 3 or 4 hours videos. They say I can do it, but they can't do it. No, I didn't watch Maddie and Lou Nail. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I watched part of it. I watched part of it, but it was towards the end. I need y'all to tell Craig happy birthday. Yesterday was Craig's birthday. Did y'all legally live? Royal? Did y'all tell Craig happy birthday? Denzel? All y'all. Oh, y'all be talking about Craig. Y'all be wanting to get Craig. Y'all be trying to. So did y'all tell Craig happy birthday yesterday? Demetrius Tex said the Catwoman is on YouTube. Okay. Get ready to get out of here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? See, like and share this video. 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 Lies that Demetrius about the last. The last yawn was on for 14. Last live yawn was on for 14 hours. Live. Oh, Iron Angel 505, we're glad you're all right. We're going to be praying for you, honey, that you get better and better each and every day. Say, forgive me, slowly getting back on track. Had to be taken to the hospital, non-corona related. That's good to hear. We're going to pray for you, honey. Pray your strength. Like the old folks say, we're going to pray your strength and pray you get your color back. Amen. That's when we know you're back healthy. 100% when you get your color back. Yeah. All right, Chris underscore Mr. I told Craig happy birthday about the Book of Jewels. Is that the one where they teach you how to make a salad? They said them cookbooks. No, I didn't knew. I didn't knew. I didn't knew. Okay, but now that you knew, you better tell your brother happy birthday, your uncle happy birthday. Your auntie. Uncle Annie. Oh, here we go. Let me give him a drink of wine and then we're gonna get out of here. I love y'all. I love y'all. Here we go, ready? Okay. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And you have to say to each other, so long. Good night. I love you, my hashtag laughing hyenas. Oh, tears for the summertime. Tears for summertime. You did that. Good night. Love y'all. See you tomorrow in the morning. We're going to try to do 10 p.m. We're going to try to get in here early in the morning. I mean, tomorrow night, 10 p.m. We shoot for 10 p.m. Thank you, Michael. You have a great day, too. Good night, Lady Royale. Supremus, love you. Chris underscore D. Rodriguez. The great Danielle. Good night. Good night, Lakeisha. Good night, Darren. Good night, Shay. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Lady Leah. I love you. Good night, Demetrius X. Mm-hmm. Good night. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. And before you ever know it, fly black boy, Atlanta, sexy chocolate. Good night to you. Comes the time for us to show it. Palmer, good night. And we have to say to each other, You know, I love you, baby, but I just can't stay. I gotta go. So long. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just